rich in natural resources, and there's so much history undiscovered. For Milledgeville residents, there's an opportunity for you to learn more about what Georgia has to offer in this flourishing grove. Outreach Coordinator Sarah Hamill joins us to talk about the event and how it can benefit you. So good morning to you, Sarah.
Good morning.
So glad you could join us and talk about this Flourishing Grove. What exactly is it?
This Flourishing Grove is an event that we're hosting, we being the Twin Lakes Library System, Lockerly Arboretum, the Digital Library of Georgia, and the Digital Public Library of America. It's funded by the Knight Foundation, and it's an event that's going to cover forest and forestry in specifically the Middle Georgia area from pre-industrialization to the present.
So there's a lot to learn, right?
Yes, indeed.
So how many people do you expect to come out to this event?
We're really not sure. We've been putting our feelers out and spreading the word. We hope it's a good number. Since it's events happening throughout the whole day, morning and afternoon activities, we're hoping that we have a good number show up.
So earlier we were talking about the history behind the name, this
Yes.
Flourishing Grove. Talk to us about a little bit of that history.
Absolutely. Well, let's see. William Bartram was a naturalist that came through the Milledgeville area in the late 1700s. He wrote a book called Travels, and in his book Travels, he talks about crossing the Oconee River and going through what is now the southern part of Baldwin County. He describes this area as this flourishing grove. It was so abundant with beauty and lush wildlife and plants and animals. So that's how we got the name of our event, and we kind of want to talk a little bit about what Bartram did. He discovered a lot of the native species and named them, and he had connections all over Europe and in America, so a lot of the plants that we have here, Bartram named.
Wow,
Pretty neat.
so that is neat, and this is something that a lot of people don't typically pick up on. I mean, when they're out and they're looking around, they don't understand, some of the different names. But this is something that you want the entire community to come out to, right?
That's the whole point of our event. Is it's a family fun, free event for everybody. We're going to have morning activities at Lockerly Arboretum, which is located at 1534 Irwinton Road in Milledgeville, and then the afternoon activities will be taking place at the Mary Vinson Memorial Library, where I work, at 151 South Jefferson Street. We're going to have tours of Lockerly Arboretum. We're going to have activities for the kids over there. Also a William Bartram reenactment puppet show, which will be really fun, I think, for the kids and the adults. We're going to have local craftspersons displays, educational displays, giveaways, lectures, and also Smokey Bear will be there.
Smokey the Bear.
Yes,
oh, I remember that. So what's your favorite part about this event? What do you really like about this event?
I really like planning events like this for the community. I like anything that gets me engaged with local communities, Milledgeville, Macon. So the planning part is what really satisfies me, and I love being outdoors, so I'm excited about a Saturday outside. At least part of it will be outside. Hopefully there won't be any rain. If there is rain, it'll be all in the library, which is fine too, but we want everyone to be able to enjoy Bartram and Lockerly and outside with the trees and everything. So.
All right. Well, right before we wrap up, what's one thing that you want people to walk away with when they leave this event?
I suppose maybe a greater sense of respect for forest and our natural environment, the role that we play in interacting with our environment, our trees, and our forest. And hopefully they'll have fun, and they'll probably walk away with a Bartram print and a t-shirt as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
And